Hi everybody, good morning. I'm doing right up for this new room. Is a purple room, mousetrap. Follow Jom and Terry on their purple teaming adventure, emulating attacks and investigating left interface. First of all, the first room, the first machine, of course, is attack the red team, and then the second one is we do later on is the one is blue team, where we basically what we did in the first half we analyzed. Let's start. The good part of this room, they give us already the steps what to do. So we have the initial access. They talk about after finding the vulnerable service, so there's something vulnerable you need to find. You go to shell via remote code execution. And then we have a privilege and then persistence, and they give us more details to ease our job. They told us you found the CVE and exploit, use the version that use an SMB. Here I got a bit in rabbit hole. Let's start before we jump. How are you? Well, my friend Nmap, just leave it. If I go to Rust scan, he scanned all of this. Most of them are normal Windows ports, like this ones I know. And then of course when for me I got lost in the SMB. I thought to use the SMB client and all of that. I thought maybe it's something the initial access related to SMB, but it's not. Then I said this post, and then I arrived to which one I think is this one, and then I realized that's why sometimes Nmap is good, even if it's slow, because Nmap will tell you the name of the service. Because 1999, for example, Rascan, you need Nmap to do it, because 1990 he said no, but Nmap when you push him to for this port 1999, if it directly tells you it's a mobile mouse server. It's the first time I hear about it, but and then when you go to the port, it tells you the server running on mousetrap was able to receive your request. Now I said maybe that SMB was running in SMB. When I tried SMB client and all of that, I thought maybe that's the entry point, and I realized this maybe is the entry point. When you Google for any CVE related to this SMB, even the version, you don't get the version here for Nmap. It doesn't really give you anything related to it. But the room hint it tell you exactly, once you found the CVE exploit, use the version SMP not HTTP. So it's already tell you what to look. So when you look for any CVE regarding to this mouse server, you come to this website, to the repo, and of course what's happening now, and you find this mobile mouse, and there is a CVE for CVE this for version 3604, and ironically it tell you there is an HTTP, and it tell you there is an SMB, which is exactly what the room is talking about. It tell you use the SMB1. Okay, so if we use SMB1, it said version, which is the SMP, this is HTTP. SMB said use version v2, so I'm not sure version 3 for what, but for us is not interested. We will use what is working for now. Then if I come here, just download this CVE. Now the way to use it depends. He said you have your listener, you call the Python the target machine and then the listening host, and then you have a shell. Of course we need the shell, so for not wasting everybody time, I got most of the command here so we can go faster. I have all the command for the rooms now, so we don't get so we can create a venom directly here. So MS Venom, we get it's a Windows machine. My listening host is my IP 94.18. No, this is not my IP. I need to change this IP is 94. That's what I did yesterday. 89. And call it shell. Remember they said call it shell. I'm not sure why they insist to call it shell. So we can copy there. Let's create the shell for us. So we have ms venom windows listening host as my IP. Is that if I create a shell, of course I don't need you. Clear. Let's clear nc minus lvnp 1234. Just leave it there. Okay, put that. This is create a shell. Then to run it, I need to run the command directly there. So let's make things faster. We have the shell is created. Let's clear this. Now let's clear. So Python, I have mine. They have a target, same as what he said here. The Python, the target, the listening host, and the file. So if what's happened to my computer freeze? Why is freezing when I'm doing live? So we have the Python script. I have the target machine is 227.106. I think 227.106. I have my shell. I have my listening host is my IP. So if things go well, I should get a shell in this. Let me push this at the end. It take the rows, so it's supposed to get back shell from here. It should work now. Listen to this room is when you do nmap scan, just check the ports, don't stuck in one thing. Like I spent a hour, I didn't see this one, so I thought it's an SMB share or something. So and I think it take a few times, take the rows. Let's do something, because it's good to know what he's doing. He create a temporary, if I'm not mistaken, he take temporary SMB to create the shell, and then the Python call it back or something. Remember this command, we'll look it later on when we do the analysis. -c start -b. We'll see it in the second machine when we do the logs. You see, that's this how he connect the share to download the share folder. I think that's what exactly do. So a little script, and what dangerous it is. Did we got the share? Not yet. Let's see. Really? There's no firewall. So nc@vmp 1234. Did we create things correctly here? ms venom windows share reverse listening host 10.10.10.96.18 1234 is an executable shell. Take the rows. Where is the rows? Well done. Did we do everything correctly? Generate Windows stageless reverse TCP/ext4 shell. We call it shell.exe. We use SMP. We did use to SMB, which is version 2, v2, Python target listening host. Did I do something wrong? Target 10.10.227.106. That's the target. Take the rows, then listen to LVMP the port. See, this is when you do a live video. When you start making videos, things doesn't work. Really? Yesterday worked fine. What's wrong with you today? Take the rows. Where are you, my friend? 1, 2, 3, 4. (94.189) 10.10.227.106. 1 2 3 4. It's taking long. Why? The shell is there, shell.exe, so the Windows 64 shell reverse listening is correct, the port is correct, 10.10.94 and 89. It's an output file. Let's try it again. Yesterday also when I did the machine, when they said use sharp, I couldn't find it until I restarted the machine. Oh, now we got it. Yeah. That's what happened yesterday. I think you cancel it and run it again. IB. No, this is not. This when you do Windows, it's just on purple and then directory. Oof. And then it said go. Usually we go to directory and then we go cd tone directory, and then you have the user. You can you can find, you do type user and you find it. I'm not showing the flag. You type, you get your flag. The next question, of course, now we got initial access, so we are here, the remote code decision, we are this part. The next way the auto encode, so we already guiding us in this room, that's why the room is easy. He said use sharp.exe to enumerate sharp. Where is now you find it. Yesterday I couldn't find it. Yeah, how are you doing Windows? Just run it straight. Sharp up.exe. I think, let's see if he has that option or just oh, he has. I thought that doesn't have. I think yeah, the command is audit. Where is that audit things? Always sharp audit. So you just tell audit and he will tell you what to do. So sharp up.exe and just say audit. What modified shadow tasks were not evaluated. I remember here we already know the answer because it tells you that it's encoded services, so we're not doing some kind of enumeration Windows machine. And then they tell you target the mobile mouse directory, so we already gave you the answer. So we have the issue of encoded service with encoded path. This is one of them in Windows when the service doesn't have code, so you can so Windows, like you run all of them, like when you say mobile mouse service and there's spaces there, so we call it encode services. If you don't encode them, you can trick the system to run what you want. And of course for us, what we targeting is modifiable. He give us three options here. I think the one we use, mobile mouse utility helper. Yeah, so we know the directory is because as a room state target the mobile mouse, so it's already found the mobile mouse, and we can target this the utility because you can see the spacing when you have an encoded service. So this is what we're targeting. Where is my command so we can follow there? So we did this part. Now we are in the coded services, so we can, the idea, you can see the mobile mouse is the one we targeting because you see this, that's what we target. We can create one called mouse, and and when we so basically mouse will also execute mouse utility. That's the what you call them, the encoded services. So we have that, and then we target in this directory mobile mouse. You can see this is already tell you is modifiable, so we target in this one. So so for that, for the encoded services on Windows, because we're trying to hijack this mobile service. What I need to do now, we need to create a new shell called mouse, and then what we do is we need a new port. What is my famous port? 1235. My IP is this one. So as you can see, all the command didn't confuse. My listening port is that. I need to create one called mouse. Let me go to my Venom mouse so I don't overwrite it, so that leave it there. Let's, where is my Venom? This is my Venom. Create me another one called mouse. I did forget, is there W, is there no, what is this? Why it's this copy there? Is there clear in Windows? Is no clear in Windows. Let me switch to PowerShell. Is there wget here? Oh, there is wget. How to use wget in Windows? I forgot how to use wget. Let's do the normal Windows. I forgot. Let's see. I'm a bit tired, guys. Sorry for I'm a bit confused. We do the mouse. Let's download it. Let's download it this time with. Let's use Windows stuff, not Linux stuff. We download it from my IP and then we copy it to mobile mouse directory. So where is that Windows things? Let's get. Oh no, we need to do something. Almost forgot. Yeah. I need to run my server Python 3.9 minus m http.server. Almost forgot mute view zoom in. This room in TryHackMe, if you want more interested about what is encoded services for Windows, you can learn that from it. So we have our web Python. So before we run the command to download now the we're using certitude for Windows. We can use wget, it's fine. Split, download it from mine, and then copy it straight to that folder. So if let's see, we already copied, so we got it. We can go to the directory to confirm. Let's go there, cd paste there. What's going on? Oh, it doesn't go. See, it's up. That's PowerShell. Sometimes I hate Windows. So where is our mouse? We have the mouse there, so we can trick now the system and then start our service, which is that mouse server things. Need to stop it, need to restart it. I'm not good in Windows, guys. Sorry if I'm not explaining it good enough. No, I did a mistake. I didn't start my shell and see myself LVMP 1235. I'm supposed to start that and I didn't. Zoom in. Let's do the again. Let me stop and restart that service, mobile service. Stop it. Now I need to start it again. Let's see where we are in the mobile mouse directory. Okay, they already tell us mobile mouse, so it's not. Let's see if we got anything. We are not in 1235. Why is not working? Did they forgot anything? Or did we messed it up because start mobile mouse service? Why we always having problem? Let's see. My listening port is correct, is 94.189.1235. I'm listening in 1235. Why I'm not getting this PowerShell doesn't give me information. Let me out of this PowerShell now. It's supposed to, why is not SC stop? I should stop service before we do any messed up. 1235. Why is not the service is not being started? Why you can't? Yes, Windows. Sometimes Windows is just confuse me. Oh no! So what it mean? The command is not correct in PowerShell. I don't know. I don't know why this one didn't work. And when you go to the normal command in Microsoft, so PowerShell doesn't. Who am I now? I'm not a system and I'm root. So if I go to C users, and of course we go to C administrator directory, usually they put it in desktop directory, and then you can do type root.txt and you see a flag. That's fine. That's not we have the checker. They tell us, and they tell us some use the then the persistent. They said use the H key current user registry hive, use system user, create Terry, name the backdoor, and then there is a shell, and then the registry specifies the key name as shell. So basically we need to create user, we need to add it to registry, and we have a shell for the run for persistence, which is the run key for Windows. I forgot what I'm supposed to do now. That's why I put my notes, because Windows usually confuse me. I'm not that fast in Windows. So we need a new shell. Where's our friend? My friend. No, let's that shell. We don't need that shell. We did the same name. Remove that shell. Let's create another one called same name, called shell. But let's change the port for now. Let's call it 46. Good question. What's it? This one we need it. What's this one? This is dead. Let me for the sake. I think that one runs for. But let's nc minus lvmp 1236. I don't think we need it, but let's just leave it, because I don't think that one is more like schedule or something. But why not to experiment? So let's see if we got our Venom shell is done. So we create the shell that we're supposed to take it to temp. We need to create a user with password wherever you want. We can do directly this. So I can just where is that port? So I'm here as admin, so I can create a user called Terry. And then of course I can just add it to administrator group, because I need to be, that's the backdoor. So system authority, so I can do that. Windows, I don't memorize too much the Windows machine. It's not like Linux. I'm not that good on Windows. So net we added there. The next phase is we need to download the is it my IP is correct 189.8 the shell. I need to take it to the temp, like they said, put it in the temp Windows. So I can just use this and just paste it there. Let's see if things go smoother. Command 6, if I can see it there, the shell is there. After we did now, let's confirm that it's there. It should be, but see Windows temp, not like Windows. Can't find directory, say Windows and temp. I'm tired. Directly see Windows, no, temp. So we have our shell there, so we are cool there. The next phase we need to register. Usually, the registry they're talking about is usually you said the current user. So we have H key current user. Usually that's what you always, when you do a Windows blue side, you always look for this key, the run key. This is the always where the to run the shell. And then we call it shell. They said to name it shell, the key name shell, and then that's what it runs. So to run the shell, let's see if we can get if things go well. I don't think we need a restart, but if we restart we messed up. So let's add it, registry, add to the run key shell, and that's the command should be there. Let's do that. Completed. So what else we can test it if things go correctly. We can use the query command, and yes, we have the registry shell.exe. Now they tell us we got this. They tell us run the script, run the checker script. Where is the checker script? checker.exe, and they give us that a quick flag for ourselves. So things are to work, and we got that, and then and that's it. So the first part is this. So remember what happened here, because the second part, all this question we have here, like for example the payload and all of that, we already did in this room. So if you remember all of this, the shell was created, the Python was run. Remember when this Python run, remember what it do. Remember when we said, remember that Python, you run this command start. We will see this command later on, the host command to download SMB. Remember all of this. So remember also, so this the first initial access, and then we have the mouse part where we copy it to remember also this, where is that part, to this folder, the mobile. And remember we used the, because the question we find it later on is the same that we'll see them. Remember, and we'll see that this we use SharpUp.exe to find the question. So now we got all this information. Now what to do? We shut down the machine. Let me pause so we don't waste time to everybody. Hi everybody, I'm back. Now the machine start. The next one is basically, now we're investigating. They give us access to one machine. I like whenever Windows machines, I like always to use X3RDP, so we can copy, paste and everything. It's easy for me than use the normal machine of TryHackMe. So this one for me is easier. So it's copy, paste everything you want. So we're starting with PowerShell. They give us PowerShell. They said okay, we can go to CD desktop. They give us that what they call them, what's the name of the guy who developed these things? I forgot the name. So we basically we taking the sysmon event from Windows logs, Windows System 32 logs with the operation sysmon. We're using sysmon. We're using the software EVTX ECMD. This is part of Lizenman. What's his name again? That guy, I forgot. Where you can extract the data to CSV file, and then of course they give us two sysmon view. I think I never used this sysmon view before. I used Time Explorer. So they give us two options here: Time Explorer and then this system view. I didn't use it. So alternative to sysmon view, you can desktop, so you can use Microsoft Windows or the event view. Why not? Let's try it. I never tried before. Event view. I didn't do this when I solved it. So we go Microsoft, the sysmon application Microsoft. That's the normal application. Then we need to wait for. Okay, let's see if the PowerShell is still running. Application also is still running. That's what we Windows do. Always need to think. Application save Microsoft Windows sysmon. Microsoft Windows. Let's go back to sysmon. SY and think whether we go with the operation, and then what we're supposed to do, and then under the system folder, right click on operation, save all events as a made save that XML format. Okay, so I never did this before. Let's see. Import save as, save all event as XML. I call sysmon.xml, for example. Let's put in the desktop. Save. Okay, let's not do mistakes. Oh, they don't tell us. To enable viewing the stock correctly on other computer, you may need to include display information. Or just leave it. Let's see. If it does work. If it doesn't. Our friend here one is finished. Let's open the one we know we used before. As many rooms is we're more interested in the CSV one, not the XML. Let's see if the other one how it look. I never did. Who's this? No, I didn't ask anything. Did they click wrong stuff? Let's see if this one works the same. So this one we have it. Let's make it big, full screen, so we can see clearly. Let's see, my friend, how are you? File, import system log, XML file, sysmon. Let's see how they look. Might take sometimes. Okay, import. No, first thing when you come here, one thing about the timeline explorer, you can see this is very long things. One thing you can do is remove what you don't. Like for example, I don't want this one. Let's say hide this column. Or you can just do tools. I think tools. Here you can select the time format for the dates. Copy, collapse, expand, clear groups, apply filter. I forgot, where is it? Whenever I do live videos, you're supposed to you can hide them one by one, or there is a way to do it. Expand group, tag, multi, open. This is the color one. I don't need it now. View, plugin, message. No. Any case, this is what's going on here. Let's see the other one. Imported 12,000. Let's see where they are. You said imported, where they are? Okay, I don't have time for you now. I messed up these things. So as I said, I forgot how to do it. I don't know where's the column chose. Oh, this one. For example, I don't interested the record ID, just split there. I'm not interested. This is line things. I can remove what I don't need, so it be cleaner for me. I don't need the provider. I know what's the provider because I export them. I don't need the channel. Computer name, I don't need this one. Remove. Create a thread, I don't need it. Username, I have a computer. Which one am I interested in? Maybe I need the user, I don't need a computer. What's this? Start address, I don't need it, it's too confusing. What's this? Event ID, I needed the process ID. In this room we don't have a question about the process ID, I don't need it. What's this? Source file, I don't need the source file, so we can clean. And then all this is like the whole things, I don't need it too. I don't need the keyword. So what left? This is the most important one, and then we have the parent things. I need this information. Payload 6. What else I don't need? Process ID, source. This is, they tell me things, I don't need it for now, so I can clean. Target user, what's this port for? This is the username. One thing we can do also is we can do this. Where's the things? I think I messed up my setup. Close this one quickly. Where's my event ID? I think I did something wrong. Where's my event ID? Guys, I did something wrong. Let me close it quickly. Yes, I forgot what I did wrong. Let me, sorry, because I want to share some tricks you can do in these things to solve this room faster. Okay, let's open the CSV. And this one, he said is downloaded. Where they are? Computer. Nothing yet. I never used this one before. We did import. Why is not showing them? What's this? In any case, guys, I don't know how to use this one. Never used it. Why is not opening now? Oh, I still remember. It's like he's joking with me. I messed up the grouping. This one I want to put it back to how it was, but it doesn't work to go back. That is a search option. We have the time. Where's my event ID? Remote host, the event ID, it disappeared when I moved it there. So you know what I was trying to do is I want to try to group them. all the groups. Clear groups. Sorry guys, I'm getting now any case, let's I thought I can make it faster, but it doesn't want to. No, the date disappear. Where is gone? uh, because I want to waste time. Let me pause it quickly because I want to waste quickly. Give me a second. Hi everybody, I'm back. I got lost when I was looking for the option, because the option when I was looking for a column chooser, you can choose column from here. For example, I don't need the remote tile, I can remove it. For example, now what I want to show you is this. We have the event ID, I can group them here, and then guess what? For example, I can group them by where is that the date? We did remove the date. Column chooser, the event record, payload, time created. Let's put time back, so we can put it there. So here's the trick. So we can now let's put this one. So now we can group them by ID. For system, more interesting for us is one, the process was created. I think one is network connection, one file created. I think 3 and 11, one of them. Most interested for us is 11, 3 and 1. The rest not really. And then when we do, you can group them by time, and like for example the 6, the 8, the 7, the 6, and I think all these room all the things are, oh, you can see they all happen in the 6 August, so you can see already there. So this is one of the tricks you can do. So you group stuff by there, and then what we can do is, remember when we said you can see we don't need a time. I'm looking now for process creation. So once you can see was the process already, who am I, net user, mock chase, and all of that. So this is one of the trick you can do, is group them by event ID and time. You can see time created, so we can know each one. There's one way to do it, so you can play this game, and then we can say clear grouping. We go back to our room. That's one of the thing. Then we say is one of the interested after we do use it. This is for it give you more the command. Oh no, not that. I need the time is filter. You see there's a little icon here in the top. If you click on it, I can filter, because most of the ideas said I need a process creation, a file and internet connection. Most of the time that's what I need. I don't need for this room, you don't need to all the other ones. So if I go there, we still have too many lines, so that's when you can see. So I'm scrolling all of them. Most interesting field is this example info, because it gives you the command there in Seismon. So if I go there, these two are most important, because this way the command later on show. What we can do is you can click there too, and then we can select all but remove the blank. I don't need the blank empty, because I'm not looking for that things. So now you can see we don't have too much. We can check what we have. What else we can look? Now we know the user. I don't need this user. Let's remove this one, hide this colon. Event ID, we know process creation. I think these two columns they give us because the parent command is the process. I don't need this, hide it. So what we have now, we have this what interests me, and I need this failed too, payload 6, because the parent command is interesting for me too. This, the process itself, I don't need it, so you can hide this column. So now we are with this payload data read technique. I don't need for this, hide this column. So basically you need a time, the event ID, and these two are interesting for me. Now let's see, like this what you can see, so it's easy now to read it, because if you go to the first question and said what is the was shared, remember this it we're talking about, remember the first time when we talk about the P2 file. So basically is, you will see now this command that SMB was done. So we can see the payload here. You can see when you clean it, it's easy to search for it. So because now you don't have too much things, you have the command, the parent. I'm more interested in this parent command. It's when you filter. This is when they start the room creating the user. You know, the room creator. This is the room creator. That's not part interested for us. Then when they've been testing the room there, here's where the user, they start downloading the file. So the file is payload.exe. This is exactly what the question for this room. What is the payload was shared, so we know it's payload.exe. Then the next question is, what is the IP address of the attacker? IP address of the attacker, you can see is downloaded from this is, you open it, that's the IP. So we know the IP is downloaded like we did us with the Python script. Remember when we did our script, this one we downloaded it in this IP. So basically same. Then what is the full command line executed by the payload? Of course the command line is this one. The command line, yeah, is this start. That's how we've been downloaded and executed. This is the one. The next one is what is the full command line, the tool used to enumerate privilege escalation? Remember we did privilege escalation in this room with they tell us to use SharpUp.exe, so we can check that one here. So after the payload, we can skip this. You can see is using this. So using that's the command for SharpUp.audit. So we know that question is done, and this one. And then he said, when was this tool executed? The time here is that's why the time, we can come the time is this. So it's 6 August, so we know it's 6 August. And then if you look at the format of the answer, I tell you it's 2 here, so it means it's not 16, so it means you put 4 for the time, 4:14:43, and you add PM. So the last, this is PM. So you don't get confused. The time is, you don't put 16, you put 4:14:43, and then you put PM because it's the afternoon. I'm not sure how we can yeah, we can suppose, but how? Millisecond. Can we add? How you add? Why they don't give us option to? What do you say? PM. Not sure if it does work. Let's see if it does work. I think I need to read about it, how to change the format. So this 2 PM doesn't work. What did he give? In any case, maybe I will check. So okay. So this guy, so the hacker, as I said, he come here, so he did his pay. Oh no, then the second payload. Remember, for privilege escalation, you that's the share, that's the mobile, and then then he did the PowerShell. So we know this time what command was used to transfer the reverse binary to the system. Of course, as we did before in our case, we did this. Remember, we downloaded and this guy. So we use. We can use PowerShell IWR. Nice, that's new. So you don't need to use Sir ETL. You can just use PowerShell IWR, and then you put the name and you download it. So the fail command that the hacker used is this one. So this one, the PowerShell download and output to mouse.exe. So it should be, so it means he's inside that folder already. So he has inside that folder command. Okay. So we have that part, and then that's the transfer. Transfer is the PowerShell, and then what is the full command line value of the process? We're talking about process here created. So what this guy did, here is when I said this part we need it, because let's do this. Remember when he when you remember the same as we did as start the mobile mouse service, so you can start it this way, net start. No, as we did what we did as we did net start. We did no, we did the sc start. Okay, so this I can use net start. Remember the parent command. These two columns are related. Is net start and the process, the parent command. This what the process was created. Remember this question say what's the question is, what is the full command line value of the process created during the encoded service pass abuse? It is one. So this is the answer for that question, if I'm not mistaken. The C program file mouse, remember utility helper service.exe is the process was created by running the parent command relation, this one. Then he said, now who am I? And now Benny said, who am I? Then what's that? It's like they keep repeating now, who am I? And now I create the users. Same what we did us. Now what password the users created for persistence? We know it's Shazi123. And then as we did in what's the key name used for persistence? You can see the key name. That's the key name used for persistent. Run. Yeah, it's good to use abbreviation HKCU, as we did what we went H no, because the HK's current user, I think the abbreviation is HKCU if I'm not mistaken. Software window run. So that's this is the key name. That's the key name for the question, what is the key name used for persistence, and then what is the target path for the attacker. Remember, for our room, our target path was this, but for this room, for the attacker, the target path was, he put it in the user public admin.exe. Oh, basically we are in the machine, so we can check. What? What is like a half machine, this one. Admin public. So this admin public is the answer. Why is not the logs are show that exist? So why is not I'm not confused. We got the log from this machine. Register. Register. Where is the your register here? Let me go to straight to this key. Open this key. Not set. We got a log from this machine or not? They may accessing some strange machine or something. HKey current user software Microsoft. Why is this not there? Not sure. Is there some delete somewhere later on? I don't know about it. Basically, that's okay. The user was created. Did this room created did anything that we don't know about it? Let's follow any deletion happened later on. Let's see. Is mobile mouse again. Mousey. What is the date here? We're going out to the future, the 17. That's the when they create the room, they create administrator, investigator. What's the dates here? 13 8. That's the administrator for the room, and then I'm not sure why it's not in the machine. I don't know why. Did they remove it or PowerShell? In any case, guys, that's my. I'm not good in Windows, so that's my best for now. Yeah, that's a way to make easier for you if you want to use time the filtering. You can do also. Remember, you can use that search mouse and all of that, or you can just remove the spacing and concentrate on the important fields, important IDs that you want to check. As I said, you can group whatever you know, the dates and all of that, so you can search for them, payload, mouse and all of that, or just get easy information for you, and you can filter it, be easy to work around it. Yeah, I hope I was explaining it my best I can. Yeah, I hope if someone has question, please let me know in the comment, and yeah, thank you very much and have a good day.